All right, Cadillac setting a new standard for the station wagon from your dad's Dweeb-Mobile to a luxury dude machine. Bloomberg's car columnist Jason Harper test drove Cadillac's new CTS Sport Wagon. He joins us now to tell us how the car company is bringing sexy back wagon. Sexy back, tell me, how's this possible?
Okay, we all have a story. Everybody seems to have a story about station wagons.
I grew up in station wagons.
Totally. Of a certain age, you were in the 60s, 70s, or even 80s, you know, the faux wood, you were trying to smother your sister with a pillow in the back, you were fighting. I mean, it's really a piece of American icon, but SUVs killed them off.
Right.
You know, nobody I would say basically it's like birth control. You were never going to get a date if you had a station wagon.
That's kind of like a wagon my family first had.
It's so ugly. It's fantastic. I mean, today I kind of love it, but back then it was embarrassing.
But things are changing. You drove this Cadillac wagon and you liked it.
The CTS, it's a CTS wagon, and it looks great. It's actually a really kind of mannish, sort of a sexy ride. It looks like a man's vehicle, and you could get a date with it.
Wait. Come on. You've driven some really, really cool cars. You're telling me, I think you even say this kind of compares with like cars that are worth $100,000.
Well,
are you
it's
crazy?
such a comfortable car, and again, you can fit a lot of people, and yet it drives much more powerfully and faster than, say, a big SUV. That
so it
would be
handles
comparable.
well.
It really handles quite well. So, and it looks nice.
All right.
This is not your dad's dorky dweeby machine.
Talk to me about the look here, because you know we all care kind of how we look in a car driving around. I mean, did you feel pretty cool driving around?
Yeah, I had sort of a black. It was all black and big rims, and it actually is a really
black Raven, wasn't it, or something?
Yeah, I think they call them. You know, they make it cool, and now they call them sports wagons rather than saying station. You know, it's sort of like persuasion that these actually are cool.
Jason, there's a lot of wagons that come from the European imports. I mean, how are they going to compare? I mean, Cadillac going to do well with this, you think, or what?
Well, in Europe, you know, wagons are huge. Of course, gas is so much more expensive. The roads are slender, so they make sense to Europeans. It's a hard sell for Americans. It really is.
It looks pretty nice inside.
The interior is such a nice. It's based on the CTS sedan. They're also coming out with the coupe, and it's really it fits a lot, and it's nice.
Talk to me a little bit about pricing here.
It's rather expensive now. The one I drove came out to about $54,000, which does put it outside of sort of your normal, you know, family vehicle. So you know, you're kind of paying for the cool. It doesn't come with an option is not for wood paneling, which
you miss that wood paneling or that brown on brown that we all drove. I mean, but it's very different from this. I mean, I think about the station wagon I grew up with. One of them was like a Chevy Estate. We call it the Driftwood Estate because it moved around so much. So it's very different.
How long was that? How long was that vehicle?
It was really long.
I mean, you could fit like 32 people in it.
It just went on and on. All right, Jason, thanks so much.
Girl.
All right, everybody. Staying with cars, Jason, you got to check this one out. Don't go anywhere. A 1920s Bugatti that was salvaged from the depths of a Swiss lake and is now headed to auction. Well, the car was abandoned by its owner in 1936 after it had accrued import duties that really may have been higher than the actual car's value. Now, their non-payment required that the vehicle be destroyed, and it was pushed into a lake by Swiss customs officials. Isn't that crazy? If you check out this wall, this is what the car looks like now. Now, Paris auction house tomorrow will try and raise as much as 90,000 euros for the Bugatti in their annual Retromobile sale. So what do you think?
I would think I would not want to have to restore that vehicle. I think
you
it
wouldn't
looks
buy
like a
it?
lot of work. I think that looks like a lot of work.
But it could look good, maybe,
you
eventually.
Put faux wood paneling on it, perhaps, and do a road trip with the Griswolds.
Stop that. That's so scary.